To you, it's a thief. To me, it is just a very long library I've already finished reading. I've read all the chapters. I know the syntax of empires falling and the punctuation of the stars dying. But there is one chapter I never quite understood. 1924. You smelled like gin and cheap rebellion. You told me even the sun was jealous of your young life.
Don't look so grim. You look at me like I owe you rent for simply breathing, and how you threw into sky high tonight.
I was not aware that it was being occupied. I simply thought it was vibrating and free.
Occupied? No. I was just passing my way to the moon. But you? You look like you've been sitting here since the dirt was invented and the rocks were still soft.
Time behaves with far more decorum when it's not being interrupted by whatever it is you were doing. This frantic shimmying, it's untidy.
Untidy? It's called living, you big old balloon. It's the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, the whole parade.
It is efficient to sit still.
Efficiency is for long goozlers and dimwits. Those who enjoy funerals enjoy efficiency. And I'm a firecracker in the library. Do you have a name which is serial number filed on the Bedell?
Names are inconvenient. They imply a start, a beginning, which all ends. I find them dreadfully messy.
Then I'll pick one. Like the deep end of the ocean where the light forgets to go.
It is a color, not a name.
It is now. Why are you so still? Are you a statue? You look like you've been frozen in the wind for the universe. Have you a death resignation?
Stillness is what remains after everything has been observed. Participation means uncertainty. I avoid it like the common cold.
Anticipation is the only way you know you aren't a man in blue. Uncertainty is in the fizz and the drink. Avoiding it is just stable.
Stable is safe. You are just unusual. You are bright and inconsistent. Disruption in the frequency.
Am I important enough to record it? Do I get a bright golden chapter in that old dusty head of yours?
You are noticeable. You are inconsistent and bright. Unreasonably, dangerously so.
I like that! So the compliment disguised as an insult. Do you ever get tired, Lou, of watching a movie without tasting the popcorn?
I'm the lens. The lens doesn't get tired.
The lens is the only thing that misses out on the party quizzes because it is too busy trying to focus. I'm dancing, Blue. Can't you hear it, Blue? The air is humming a tune and I'm the only one who knows the lyrics.
You are standing perfectly still.
That's because I'm looking at my feet, darling. You should be looking at the rhythm of the stars. See?
That's movement.
Exactly. Try it. Surprising yourself is the only way to stop the clock from rustling.
If I don't record this moment with perfect clarity, the archive will have a gap.
Let the gap be there. That's how blood gets in. What do you remember most about all these centuries, Blue?
Everything. Every comma, every cold evening.
That sounds a lot like forgetting. See you in the next reel, Blue. Remember me always and forever.
That wasn't in the script. The 50s were a blink. The 60s were a blur of screaming guitar and smoke. I've watched the world try to find itself, lose itself, and sell itself back in plastic packaging. I am still here. Same bench, same navy coat, same silence. But the silence is getting harder to contain.
Phew! If I have to carry another step of those headshots up those stairs, I'm going to retire before my big break.
1974. You smelled like wood with a hint of floral, with your large bell bottoms and feathered hair. And you're late.
I'm not late. I'm passionately delayed. Besides, I just signed a lease on a new place in the canyon. It's got a view of the hills and a kitchen that smells like oranges. It's real life, Luke. A real messy loud apartment for a real messy actor.
Change your wardrobe again.
New era, new skin. I'm Nathan now. I'm not just playing a part. I'm being it. I've got an audition tomorrow for a director who says I've got the face of 1,000 yesterdays.
It's because you do. There are 1,000 yesterdays in my head. Why must you keep trying to be a real actor? You're already the greatest performance in history. What truth can you find in a script?
The truth of being human. For centuries, I've been lying back up on this bench, not knowing what I should become, my reason for life. I've been a teacher, a flapper, and now an actor. An actor can say anything. Read with me. Scene 4. The party.
I do not perform, I record.
Just read the lines, Blue. Be my co-star for just one page. Try being not you.
You're leaving again.
I'm not leaving. I'm just moving towards the light. You're the one who stays in the dark, clutching the lectures like they're alive.
If I don't clutch them, if I don't keep the record, then you never existed. You're just a ghost, I imagine, because the silence was too loud. I do not want to continue this. You're already the greatest performance in history. Why must I repeat myself? You do not need to be an actor.
I want to feel the stage lights burn blue. I don't want to become another ghost in your library. I want to become a person people will recognize on the streets. I want to be now!
Now is a trap. Now is the second before was. If you become an actor, you'll be a picture who doesn't change. I like you because you flicker.
Then watch me flicker. I'm going to be a star. I'm going to change the world one monologue at a time. Don't you get it? This apartment, this career. This is me planting my roots in the wind.
Roots don't grow in the wind, they break.
You're so afraid of the break. You're so unhesitant about staying the same. Don't you want to just unbutton the coat and catch fire?
If I catch fire, there's no one left to remember the gin and the flapper dress. There's no one to remember the way you looked in the 1800s or the 1920s. Without me, you are nothing but a series of forgotten events.
Then let me be forgotten. That's still more alive than being owned. Maybe I want to meet myself for the first time without you telling me who I was.
You're a disruption. You're inconsistent. But if you become an actor, if you become someone, you might stop coming back to this bench.
And you'll have to buy tickets and show them, won't you? I'm going to be a star, Blue. The brightest supernova. I'm going to be so great. They'll think I've been living beside you forever.
You have been living forever.
And I've had plenty of time to rehearse. See you in the pictures, Blue. Remember me always and forever.
I don't like this chapter. The protagonist gets too bold. The dialogue is spectacular. The world is getting faster, but it feels smaller. They've shrunk the orchestra into a little plastic box that fits in your pocket. The same silence I used to keep is being crowded out by the static of 1 billion people, all trying to be heard at once. 2004. You smelled like vanilla perfume and a cooling engine of a car that wouldn't start.
I think I'm done with the auditions, Blue. I'm done with the almost.
Thought you were a supernova. Supernovas don't quit.
I spent this morning in a waiting room with 40 other actors wearing this exact shade of yellow. We all had the same headshot, the same unique spark, and the same desperate look in our eyes, like we're waiting for the sky to open up and tell us we're special. I've been 1,000 people, Blue. I felt the silk of the 20s and the grip of the 70s. I've died in childbirth, I've died in revolutions, I've died in my sleep. And every time I came back, I thought, this is the one. This is the life where I finally make a footprint that doesn't wash away. I thought I could get the world to look at me. Really look at me. The loop would stop. montage. I'm a legacy talent in a world that only has room for a 15-second memory. I'm tired of being noticeable, Blue. I want to be known.
But I know you. I'm the archive.
You're the librarian. You're supposed to keep the books, not live in them. You watch me like I'm a flickering film, but I'm the one who has to feel, to wake up in a newsstand and remember the taste of gin and no one to share it with. Tell me a story. Not about an actress or a flapper. Tell me about the page. Didn't understand.
Paige was a firecracker in a library. It didn't care about the chapters that came before. It just burned. And for the first time in 10,000 years, the librarian stopped looking at the clock because the page was turning. The story wasn't over.
Don't let the story end, Blue. Even if I don't come back yellow next time. Remember that I was here on this bench telling you that rocks were soft.
Always, forever. Time is a vulgar thing, isn't it? It can kill the song, but it cannot steal the singer. I think I'll stay for the credits to see how the light gets in.